Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ozokrit here, she, her pronouns, voicing Pingsu, also she, her pronouns. Back with another Sunday Fortune Street stream, and today we are going to be continuing the standard tour, well, the standard rules special tour. We've got second on Alfgard, we got first on Super Mario Bros. On the second try, and we absolutely stomped Bowser's Castle into rubble last week. Today we are going to see how Good Egg Galaxy goes, which is one of two boards that wraps around. Don't have anything in particular I want to say today before we start. Maybe thank you again for the raid yesterday, Angel Ward. That was nice, and Lion did hit 100 streams with his streak, which is fucking impressive. As for today, yeah, no, it's impressive. I don't even know when it started, but it had to have been before 2026, I feel. Gonna go ahead and start a prediction. Rules are as per usual, although last time nobody put in a prediction, so not sure how much appeal there is in it right now. Because we're in too much of an unpredictable zone. Oh, so you just like doing it when it feels like free points? I feel like I'm too far in to change it now. There's only 3 boards left, so... You know? Isn't that what everyone does? I don't think enough people stream Fortune Street for them there to be in everyone, honestly. Anyways, Good Egg Galaxy loops around at the top and bottom, because it is a spherical planetoid, hence the name of the stream today. Going against Jessica, Luigi, and Toad. Shout out to Luigi and Toad, of all people, for getting to be in a special tour board as CPUs. Big ass planet in the back. Well, I'm not going last. It's a Mario board. Why is it the less smart CPUs the Mario characters? Because there's only one S-rank Mario character with Princess Peach, and she was just here the last board. Gotta rotate them. Unless you want to have another board like Super Mario Bros. With no S-rank CPUs. Anyways, big ass board. Not the biggest, but it's big. I mean, wouldn't you? Maybe if it wasn't so late in the special boards, if it was like the first or second one, maybe. Man, these guys are going for the expensive shops first. These districts are not dangers unless people get 3 or more shops. Oh god, I forgot Jessica had a last name. So, this board rotates. We have suits here. And we have a whole bunch of pipes around the board that lead to this side spot. 1, 2 vacant plots over here. To my knowledge, these are the only vacant plots on the entire board. Death Alley on the right, fast suit's likely to die. You're only likely to die if you end up having someone stuck there a while and buying all the shops. It's very situational. Anyways, the first two went up, so I feel like I have to go down. I feel like unless you're getting the 760, this is not your district. So I'm just going to not invest too much in this one. And Jessica also goes down, which makes sense. We're split evenly. Me and Jessica going down, Luigi and Toad going up. That being said, Luigi does have 2 early. If he rolls a 1 next turn, he could have something, although I don't really trust him to build it up correctly. He'll invest too early and too slow. Might get Jessica to jump on board, though. Meanwhile, Toad has already spent almost half his money. They're good shops, don't get me wrong. But also, dude. Alright, I am not going in that pipe today. I am, however, rolling again. And saying, hey, Luigi, hope you don't mind me breaking that domination. Cheap-ass shops. Cheap-ass shops. Just gets her first suit. She is following me, but she gets a warp, which could fuck her over a bit in terms of pathing. She warps to the arcade, which isn't the worst thing. I forgot there's 2 arcades on this board, though. Please don't do what Peach did and get a whole bunch of shit right at the beginning. That is exactly what I was telling you not to do. If she goes up and to the right, she gets a level up immediately. So it's going to be one of those streams, huh? Well, I guess she could go down and to the right. Damn it, Jessica. Is this better or worse than what's going on with, than what Peach did earlier? I'm really not sure. 75. Is he going to get 3 in a district with this? He is. He does pick the cheapest one, but also, that's 3 out of 5 in a district immediately. He's burning through his cash the quickest, but he's getting something going. I guess I could deal with Luigi if worst comes to worst. Just buy stuff off of him and make a district that way. I'd rather not, but I could. Anyways, it looks like she's going to get the heart and then go down and get her promotion. If she lands on Toad Shops, that would be funny. I don't think it will happen, though. Everyone has a venture card except me. I don't think Luigi's investing just yet, game. Do fire flowers smell spicy? I feel like they smell spicy. Speak of the devil, huh? Really? Bought already? Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, if she rolls a 2 and a 1, that would be the best case scenario. Anyways, Luigi's doing the loop that will allow him to hit the bank quicker, which is an interesting strategy. I get it. I don't think I'll do it, but I understand why one would go for it, especially if they have the options. And it's too early for that to hurt him. Alright, I am falling behind. Meanwhile, Jessica breaks up a monopoly and is probably going to invest to defend that one. $69. If only you had stock. Hello, Dolphy Gaiman. How's it going today? Thanks for showing up. Doing good? That's good to hear. I want to block, but I'm probably better off doing it on the right side. And I'll take it. It's not the best card, but I'll definitely take what I can get. Jessica has gotten 2 free Suit Yourself cards from the arcade, which is going to put her ahead early. Just where you want the S-rank CPU on the board. 5 stocks in District C. I think she has 2 shops there, so it's really the best she has on her own. Not really interested in relying on Toad or Luigi, I see. Ooh, that shop's hitting people. That's the 2nd hit today. I'll take that half revenue, though. Makes up a bit for hitting it. Hey! First person to land on one of my shops. Even if it's terribly small. Cool. Buy a shop, because why not? $80. Free spade. I don't know if that's really going to help her considering the layout of her path. Here's Luigi getting his early stocks in District B, the one he's sharing with me, I'm pretty sure. Makes sense. Toad gets a roll again, which is good for him. That being said, hell yeah. Pay that shit back, Toad. Puts me back up to 2,000 at least. Almost. $86. Yo! That's gonna put me up in 2nd for sure. Oh boy! Jessica is the first one in the pipe. We'll see how this goes. She's probably gonna go down because that's the first one with a new suit, but after that, I don't know. If she gets more than 2 shops there, I will be worried. Alright, Luigi gets a reroll. And also joins the back streets. I get he's going for the diamond, but this is going to deter him a bit, because the diamond's a bit far away down low. Toad is almost his promotion. He's probably going to be second. Well, actually, he could be third if I roll decent. Yo, Vanilla! Congrats on the streak. How you doing today? Jessica got 2 Suit Yourself cards before the first promotion, so she's a bit ahead of us right now, which is just amazing. Sleepy but good. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. $87. Typical Jessica. I don't know, I feel like Peach is the lucky one usually. Luigi gets the vacant land and builds a circus tent. That's probably one of the less dangerous ones to get, considering how hard it's going to be for him to land on it more. Anyways, Toad does beat me because I rolled a fucking 2. And he rolled an H. That being said, he's not the biggest threat, I guess. No surprise he buys in District D, which is the one he has 3 out of 5 shops in. Question is, how much is he going to invest before he starts boosting it? That being said, I think I can disrupt it by buying the 230 here. So I'll take what I can get. Yeah, that'll mess things up a bit. This board looks like a headache. Oh, don't you worry. You're going to have to experience it yourself soon enough. You just unlocked the special tour, if my memory is correct on those achievements. Anyways, Jessica has all the suits. She just needs to get out now. Yeah, you did. Yeah, no, Vanilla's also working on the Retroachievements set, in case you're unaware. I know this because I can see it on Vesperia's server with one of the bots. Wait, why'd you pick District A? Are you scared of boosting me? Aw, Toad's sleepy. If I could've, I would've snuck past his shops on the right there. Monopoly wishes it could have the whimsical and ominous cylinder board. But joke's on you. Fortune Street has 2 ominous boards that loop around. You can buy any unknown shop or vacant plot. Buy a vacant plot, you say? Don't mind if I do, that's the last one. This is Jessica's second in the district. Right now it's 2 for her, 1 for Luigi, 1 for me. Although she owns both shops and we own the vacant lots. That being said, I'm very glad to not see her with the tax office. And Luigi gets a second place, which puts him a bit low on money because he doesn't have a promotion yet. But I'm happy to see him taking over a bit. Less happy to see that. But it's worth it if it keeps Jessica from dominating the loop. If the loop's not threatening, the board is less scary. If someone buys a bunch of stuff in the loop at once, it gets scary real quick. Hey game, can I roll more than a 2, please? Are you gonna do that? We did this like 2 weeks ago. Jessica lands on Luigi's place and does not get the chance to buy a shop. Luigi does... Oh, that's... I don't know if I would have done that, Luigi. Like, I appreciate you stopping Jessica here, but that's a pretty dangerous spot to put yourself in. And annoying my stocks. He has barely any money left to spare on payments. I've been looping this way so far. Let's do this so that I stop getting tanked every time Luigi sells something. Luigi, you lost $4. Chill. Alright, Jessica's out, which means she gets to go get her promotion, which is great. There's not really any dangerous shops between here and there, so she's going to get it pretty easily. She might have to sell a bit of stock or two, but that's really about it. 27. That is exactly what he needed to get his footing again. It's not going to save him, but like it gives him room for error. 59. That's actually a good one, although he doesn't have a lot of money. It does give him enough to buy some stock in a district. I can do this. Boost stock, get the money. Luigi can't sell enough to tank it again. Fortune Street is just better Monopoly. Is that a compliment to Fortune Street or an insult to Monopoly? I feel like that's not clear. Oh, there goes that stock. Both. Fair enough. Luigi, where the fuck are you going? Yeah, Luigi's stuck here a while. Appreciate the airfare. Alright, Toad appears to be looping around and going back to the bank as quick as possible. Which is weird, because he can't do anything at the bank. He's gonna be low on stocks. Space Fair? That's true. How different do you have to build a hot air balloon to work in space? There's not much air. Like, I'm glad it works. But how? 72. I think that's a good one. It's... could be good. It's not. Alright, Jessica gets memory block. She got 2 suit yourself cards from around the blocks earlier. This time, suit yourself card is on the options again. But she sells for $20, which is the best option for me to see. Luigi does land on his place. He does not have stock to invest, though. Toad is fucking zooming. He is also fucking snoozing. The zoom in snooze? Well, I'll take full advantage of that to avoid paying $50. Do you think Toad sleeps in one of those Toad houses that he... Oh, yo! Jessica actually goes back in. She can't promote yet. At least not until she gets out again. Luigi's out, though. Reminder, Luigi's the only one who's not promoted yet. Lands on the bank, which means he can choose which way he wants to go. He has both suits down, though, so he's going to go up. I'm going in the pipe. I mean, I guess I need suits, and if I roll a 1, I can just balloon port. Not sure I wanted to be here, but I'll take it over getting it later in the lap. The circus, really? It wasn't cheaper to go up? Interesting. I'm sure Luigi appreciates it. Yeah, no, you're not buying that shit, Luigi. Appreciate the thought. Toad needs more stock to invest there. Roll a 1? Not even close. 1. Oh, I can't... You can't go up. You're forced to go down. I forgot about that. Hello, Femc. How's it going? You know, I forgot that too. That makes this the only one-way island. And, oh! Everyone goes over there. We're all on the island, guys. Who brought the coconuts? Alright, Luigi actually has something going here. That's his 3rd shop in the district. That does put him in the lead. I scared you so much. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of horror. I get scared pretty easily. Ooh! Big hit for Toad here. That's probably the most dangerous shop here. And it's enough to get Toad into last place and Luigi into first despite not having a promotion. That being said, I didn't want to land on it either. Thanks, game. Are we gonna get bankruptcy? No, but... Are you scary? I will give a heads up that the prediction's about to end, by the way, if anyone's interested in doing that. But I'll make the poll for you. Is Femc 2018 scary? Alright, poll's gonna be up for 3 minutes. Go ahead. Have fun. Luigi's gonna threaten me with Fireball again, despite it being $4 again. Oh, get out of here with that card. Why do you give that to her? At least she doesn't have any of the behemoths, but like, come on. How dare that 3rd option exist? Hey, you never suggested what the options could be. That's on you. Luigi gets out in 2 turns. Let's see if he can actually make it to the bank this time. Toad lands on the circus. Is that... Oh, he's in trouble. He has 1 buck to his name. After that, Toad's going to have to sell shops. But yeah, this is the real danger of this island. The fact that you can only go one direction and there's no dodging things. If Toad lands on Big Hitter, he is going to have to auction places off. And Luigi dodges Toad's expensive shops that could have saved him. That's actually a very big moment for Toad that's going to hurt him. Oh, he's auctioning first. He's auctioning in the Blue District, which is one that Jessica wants. How high are they going? I'm making her pay at least double for it. Because that's going to put her into enough debt that she's going to have to sell more than 10 stocks, and it's going to hurt her stocks. But yeah, Toad has some spending money now. And he's out! Anyways, poll is almost over, and... it's a tie! She's scary, but she's also cute. What is this, the stock market? Welcome to one of the main gimmicks of the game. Stock market is how you invest in properties you want to expand later. Dang it! Why are you saying it, dang it? We confirmed you're scary. You don't like that? Paul says otherwise? I mean, you could always suggest a new poll with the options if you wish. But yeah, see what I did? Made her have to sell her stocks, and they drop. Anyways, Luigi finally gets his first promotion, and it knocks him way in front of everyone else. You've been cheesed. Alright, that's 3 people owning a shop in that district. I don't think anyone's going to have any interest there. Would you like to specify the type of cheese then, Femsy? Toad Eepy. It's always Toad. It's grilled cheese. Can I get out of here? I have a balloon port. Toad is incredibly sleepy. Oh, fuck off. She gets out of here? Oh, never mind. That's actually funny. She is 1 penny short of being able to warp out. Oh! Luigi buys an expensive shop. Anyways, Toad does finally get his second promotion. Next turn, because he rolled a 1. Yes! To the bank I go. This is why I build balloon ports, bitch. To get off of stupid islands. Should have said white cheddar. Alright, Jessica's finally out again. Although, I think she's come back into the pipe like twice since then. The question is Luigi going to invest in the island district next chance he gets? Oh hey, thanks for stopping by. Now Toad gets his promotion, and rolls an H to do it. If I roll high, I'm going past Toad's shops. If not, I'm going down or to the left. We'll see how it goes. Because there is the scary Jessica shop down there, too. It's really just a matter of what I'm worried about more. Or where I roll. Does the H stand for how? Maybe. Ah, not a 4. 10% of ready cash. That is $28 to Jessica, the person I did not want to give it to. Considering she's about to get a promotion to knock her up into second. Roll a 3. I mean, that's also paying me money. I'll take it. You'd have to be him to roll a 7 on a d6. What about an 8? Some boards let you roll an 8. That's called cheating. Alright, I'll take a shop there, because why not? Jessica gets a promotion, and she's probably going to invest in the district down here, District E. And I'm correct. This is going to be her district. She has 3 out of 5 shops at the moment. Expect her to buy at least one of those shops out in the near future. District B. I mean, thanks for the $99. Anyways, Jessica takes the lead to nobody's surprise. Alright, 3 people own shops there. That's kind of dead. Did you take the lead? Oh, is your name Jessica? I don't think I've ever asked your real name, and I don't want you to, leak it if you're not comfortable with that. Oh! That's an interesting development. I mean, I'll happily take 2 shops here. Can't confirm nor deny it. You lost $4, Luigi. Stop complaining. Anyways, this is interesting because it gives me multiple opportunities for attack. And another avenue that involves making a deal with Luigi. $4 and buy half a candy bar. 2026 do be like that. Who am I? I am Pink Sue. I am the me character. Buy a suit yourself card, Toad can buy it. They always complain no matter how much it is and there's often a threat involved. Yeah, no, it's funny just because I don't expect Luigi to be one of the ones who threatens you. I mean, if I roll a 1, at least I landed on the arcade, even if it could benefit Jessica. Anyways, no 1-ups on the board today, but it's also not that bullshit one we got last week. That being said, there is a few $100 here. Oh, fuck out of here! $300 for Jessica. And I don't even get to time it. Get out of here. I don't remember what you're talking about, Mario, but I'll take your word on it. Luigi is so jolly and playful, and then he threatens you with arson. Arson! Sparkle emoji. Alright. Makes me glad I went up past Toad first, I guess. I mean, I could go right for the arcade, but that's just the Slurpodrome, which isn't guaranteed money for me. Could just help Jessica again. So yeah, I'll hold off for now on that. I was gonna ask if Luigi had just set off the arcade. Anyways, Toad is one suit away from getting a promotion, although I don't think he has good pathing to get it with just one suit yourself card. $54. 100G to warp to the bank. I don't think that's worth it right now. Appreciate the offer, though. More stocks in District E. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Oh, Luigi bought the expensive place, but oh, he can't afford it. I was gonna say, that would have killed that district. Anyways, Toad does still need to complete the lap to get his promotion. Phew! Thank you! Hey! Let's go! Now then, I don't have any stocks anywhere right now, so I don't want to do it recklessly. Where's a good place to do it? That's a dead district. Oh hey! 200 on the dot. I'll take it. Roll a 2. Damn it. She's going in the pipe again, which means she's going to get the suits quickly. The question is, how long does it take her to get out? Luigi is very fucking eepy, which is a problem when Jessica is going through his shops. Because he has some expensive ones over on the right. But on the mainland, he's a lot less threatening. Toad has the chance to buy stocks, does so in District D, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Don't think he should be investing yet, but more power to him, I guess. Let's boost my defenses a bit. Just like that. It's another $200 if someone wants to buy it out. $10. Not the worst thing, although most of it's going to be worn off by the time it gets to my turn. And she doesn't have all the suits yet. She also doesn't spawn near the heart, so she is going to have to go down to get it. Could be better, could be worse. I'll take it. Luigi does hop out into the lead again, though. Is he going to focus on the island now? Yeah, he's been focusing on the island. 5! That's a free warp. That's a good one. Any shop or vacant plot? Is he going to buy it? No, he decides to cut me off, because why not? I was wondering if he was going to go over for that 900. Because that would have made him a force in that district. Would have been like $400 to land on it. Well, at least someone landed on it, even if it is cheaper. More money's more money. Also makes him sell stock, which is good. Line of 8. Stock prices increase in a district at random. Oh, wait! I forgot there are 2 different districts on the island. I thought it was all one. No, that's 2 districts, and that's not the one Luigi put money in. Oh, fuck off! You got the one for 50% as well. And you picked the same shop both times. Get out of here. And of course it boosts your stock. Anyways, Luigi gets into the pipe pretty early, so there's a good chance for him to get a couple suits he doesn't have yet. Rolls a 1, he also gets to expand that circus to 500. Hey! Thank you very much, Toad. 9 more stocks sold. We take those. I'd rather not take these, but thanks, game. Here's Slurpodrome. That being said, because it's Jessica who landed on it, I pick last. Well, it's green or green. White is a penguin color, so I'm going to go with that over green. Time to get nothing. Eh? 1. That one hurts Luigi. There goes Jessica. And I win! Let's go! That's like 200 or 300 bucks. Almost makes up for that dirty gold bullshit. 340. Solid chunk of change. Luigi rolls at 5, which puts him on the expensive shop. Ooh boy! It's his second shop in that district. The other one being the circus tent. There goes that stock. Toad gets 30. I think that's a good card. It's kind of weird at this point in the game. It's better to get it later. Did Toad land on the sleep again? More stock in District D. He sure did. I need to just, like, make him a nightcap at this point. He clearly needs it. The T in Toad stands for tired. So true. Yeah, it ended up hurting me a bit. I'll take it. But ow. So if the T in Toad stands for tired, what do the other letters stand for? Hey! Thank you very much, Jessica. Nightcap sounds like a variety of mushroom? It does. Luigi gets one new suit and leaves. He's still going to need 2 more, but he can get them by going up and to the left. Although he is going to have to repeat himself no matter what. 63. Nightcap PVZ. I've never played PVZ. Never looked up my alley. District F. I mean, that's just a nothing burger. Wow! I'm almost there. Jessica, meanwhile, gets her final suit. Gets a row of 4, but she gets a 4. That's a bad card. Considering she already has all the suits. I will admit it would have been hilarious if she had rolled a 1 there. But oh well, we can't be that lucky. A 2. That's just a free roll. Luigi is very, very EP. I do like how nobody's landed on the other sleep square, because it's in that one middle path. There's another Toad promotion. If he was smart, he'd boost the 30 so that it wouldn't get bought out by Jessica, but can't really expect too much from him. Ah, just over the target. Oh well, promotion's a promotion. That's an expensive district, holy hell. Yeah, you know what? Let's invest there. Feels like the right thing. Out of the 2 districts. I feel like once I get enough money, I'll be able to barter with Luigi, at least for the cheap one. And then I can really go to town. I was kind of hoping she'd roll a 2. Wait, what? She didn't buy it out. She didn't go to the bank for a promotion. I don't get it. Luigi buys 10 stocks to boost the stock value of his district. You know, I don't know what he's doing. Well, what she's doing. Mysterious behavior. Welcome to the AI around me. Bowser's Castle had so many weird moments. Bowser bought out like a did like a $4,000 buyout on me. It was kind of ridiculous. Roll a 1. Damn it. Zoom to any square you like. This is where you should warp to the bank, ma'am. Instead, she warps to a shop that is in a district she's not going to get footing in. Like, it's expensive to land on, yeah, but she's not going to be able to do much with it. And she had to sell her stocks to do it, including tanking her District C stock. And her District E stock. Thank you for the 41 bucks, Luigi. Hey, Lion, how's it going? I think Bowser likes to dominate districts and break up other people's dominations. Yeah, no, he does. Oh, there's the ad break. I'm sorry. Should have noticed it approaching. Ooh, Toad goes down the pipe. Also, hi, Bloper, if you can hear that. Are there any other districts where I'm at risk of getting bought out? Really don't think so. So, no. No, there's 2 shops left, Luigi. Okay, that's going to help Toad the most, probably. Considering he can skip an entire half-lap if he needs it. 100! That's a suit yourself card again, I think. Yeah, he's up to 3 now. I mean, I'll take this shop. I don't think I'm doing anything in this district, though. Like, thanks, I guess. Is she boosting? She is very boosting. Oh, she's defending. Defending against Luigi. Anyways, Luigi does have to make it back to his base, but he does have all the suits. Well, he'd gotten that suit yourself card a turn earlier, he could have gotten there a lot quicker. And Toad's out. Not only is he out, he's out on a side where you can pick up another suit on the way down to only spend 1 of the cards. That's actually really good for him. Can I stop landing on this one? Hello, welcome back. Sorry, I didn't notice the ads were approaching. Another bad one for her. That is money for Toad. A lot of money for Toad. The AI ads are over. I hope you all know that I don't endorse any ads that are shown on my channel, especially the AI ads. You know, I was where he did buyouts. I didn't think he would do that much of a buyout. Alright, Luigi's bumping his shop up. I would have picked the smaller one first, but you do you do. You figured, don't worry. Yeah, no, I kind of figured y'all knew, but you gotta kind of clear your bases, you know? Just make it clear. Alright, there's no more lines to get here. It's a bad one. Minus 23 bucks. What do you mean, being a grown-up? That has nothing to do with being a grown-up. You lost your wallet. Or, like, dropped it. Alright, Jessica is on the island again. Let's see how long it keeps her. Luigi is also on the island, but he doesn't want to be there right now, considering he's close to a promotion. Toad is about 1 or 2 turns away from his next promotion. Both of these shops are going to be a real pain to buy out, as things are, so I don't really think I need to do anything here. Jessica is falling down into like 3rd or 4th place at the moment. Has to hurt her own stock there, which is good. Luigi lands on his own place, gets to boost his shop again. Goes up to $500 to land on, which I think is the biggest one right now on the board. Meanwhile, Toad blitzes past the bank and digs himself directly out of last place. Into the lead, even. And he gets a warp. The luck continues for him. And he uses it to get another suit. This means he can go right to the bank again. Do you see why I was worried about him getting so many? There's only one shop left on the board. He's probably gonna... He didn't take it. Okay. Surprised me. I mean, he can't do anything in that district, but I was still expecting him to go for it. Lucky Fungus. I mean, I'd rather him be lucky versus Jessica, because Jessica knows how to ramp up better. And she can also pull bullshit like this. Not that it matters if she's stuck in here much longer, but still, it's the principle of the matter. Alright, who does this help? This could help anyone. It helps not me. It really helps Jessica more than it helps Luigi, because the circus tent doesn't get boosted. Toad boosts that shop. Still needs to boost his 30, but I get where he's coming from. I will gladly take skipping past those shops. Thank you very much. And thank you for the 120 bucks from the balloon fair. I like how everyone is just flashing right now. They have enough money to do what they need. If you're in a better position, you could have bought Toad's tiny shop. Yeah, but the question is, would it be worth it to sell it back to him? I'm not really scared of him as like a threat compared to Jessica. Once Jessica has enough stocks to start boosting District E, it's going to be scary. I am more worried about her. I understand why you didn't, yeah. Toad is one turn away from promotion. Movement. Ooh! Ouch! The biggest hit so far. This is not Jessica's game, and that's going to put her back a long ways. Yeah, no, Jessica got fucking bitch slapped. Meanwhile, Luigi's having the game of his fucking life. Maybe he was upset with how easily I won on Delfino Square. Yeah, there's more stocks in District C to nobody's surprise. Don't underestimate Luigi. I won't. I'll be dealing with him shortly. I just want one more promotion before I do it. The good news is that Jessica hardly has the... Can I roll more than a fucking 2? Just as a general principle. Yeah, no, I getcha. Anyways, Jessica is out, but she took about a promotion's worth of damage in there. Yeah, no, Luigi's angry. He's also promoting the circus, so watch out there. That is a second shop that will fucking hurt. Jessica manages to almost make it back. She is still being defensive over there. Or maybe she's just sour about getting bitch slapped by Luigi. Either way, it does help keep it away from him. But also hurts her stocks again. That's a roll again, but it's a prices go up and roll again. Lands on his own place, it's gonna get boosted. Although he's boosting the other one this time. Toad takes the last available property on the board. Everywhere has now been bought. I really wouldn't consider that district a threat, though. Yeah, no worries, Vanilla. Have a good day. Thanks for showing up. Anyways, yeah, she's definitely getting back in the district. And she's like, I gotta go now. It's not the biggest shop, but the other shop is the one that scares me. Oh boy! Hey, the big top is a bit too big for its britches, I think. Not great. Meanwhile, Toad's boosting his district more. Still not defending his property on the left. So if Jessica rolls a 3, she might buy him out. Forced buyout, great. What's the shop to sell? Maybe this one? Really isn't doing much for me. Gives me more spending cash too. Luigi does land on Jessica's shop, though. Toad goes into the pipe. He might lose the lead in here. We'll see. I need to roll a 5 to get to the bank. And I get it on the dot. Let's go. It's a very expensive district to buy into. Lands on my cheaper shop, that's not too surprising. Especially since she could go over Toad's 2 expensive properties. Which I'll also do if I roll a 5 or higher. Hey! More money. Thank you very much, Luigi. I am starting to keep an eye out for when he's going to start buying me out there, though. Ooh. Not the most expensive, but it still smarts a bit. How much are you selling this for, out of curiosity, Luigi? Yo, that's more than fair, dude. I'll take it. Pleasure doing business, dude. Alright, if I roll a 3 or higher, I'm going right. And Luigi's out with all the suits already. He can get down there quickly, but he'd have to go past Toad, unless he wants to take a longer path. Meanwhile, Toad gets... That's for everyone. Okay, if I roll a low number, I definitely don't go on Toad's properties. Got it. I'm going left. Got it. I'd rather pay the $9. Considering it... Nah. Alright, that should be round the blocks again, which gave her 2 suit yourself cards the first time around. Pull your bullshit, girl. What you gonna do to get back in the game? You know what? That's fine. I can live with like 250. 250. It's enough to put her back up around where I am. Luigi leaps over Toad's expensive boosted properties. Just in the nick of time. And does hit him. So Luigi should take the lead on promotion. Alrighty, we're boosting the small one. It is now equal price with the most expensive one at the moment. Oh, fuck off. Have to sell exactly 10. Heaven forbid I get lucky and only need to sell 9. Anyway, Jessica buys that shop, but I'm not really too scared about her in that district. She's gonna be too focused on E. And she's struggling enough to get a foothold there. How much is Luigi asking for the one shop left? I'm gonna wait until the next promotion to start asking about that one. Although I am looking into it, don't get me wrong. And Toad's out, but he does need the spade still. So he's probably going to go down from here. Because that's the quickest way to get it. Like, I can ask. But since it's for a Monopoly, I think it's going to be more than 2 times 2. Well, times 2.2. No, it's the same. Okay. So we'll keep this in mind. I don't have the cash for it right now. Free diamond. Means I can go up or down and get the final suit I need. Luigi's chill even for Monopoly, except when he threatens to set you on fire. Really, I thought Luigi would have gone right to land on his shop. Guess he wanted to get past the more expensive one first. To be fair, I'm taking his stocks when he says that. I cost him $4. He can live. Oh! I can't go up anymore. I thought I would get the choice again, so I'm gonna have to brave Toad's shops whether I like it or not. That could be a problem. Lots of little things I'm learning about the board today. Anyways, Jessica has to lose time in the island. It'll save her from having to spend her suit yourself card, but that's still not great for her. Luigi gets a bad card. Although this could hurt me. It doesn't. Let's go. Nobody has stocks there, but it does hurt their shop values. Makes the island just a bit less dangerous. Which I suppose I'm grateful for. I want to roll like a 3 through 5 this turn. 5. Okay, that's the best number I could have gotten. And I get to warp. Promotion time. Anyways, this is enough for me to want to start going all in on the district. I want at least 200. Ooh! A second hit on Jessica. Luigi's out for blood on her. And again, she has to slow down her district E growth. Gets to roll again, too. Lands on his own shop, he gets to boost more. And he's like, I want to hurt her more next time. Which is insane. Toad also gets to roll again. They really don't want to land on that shop. That being said, I'll take the money. Anyways, I'm going to boost the district once or twice before I buy Luigi's shop. Let's get out of the way there. Let's avoid Toad's bigger shops there. Do you think Jessica's going to buy this out? She doesn't have the most money, but it's hurt her enough. She doesn't. She's too far behind. Another bad one for Luigi, although again, this is one that could hurt anyone. It's a nothing burger, which is better than hurting me. District F is having all the price changes from these cards. Toad's ready for a promotion. He does not have 100 in cash. Alright, we're boosting, y'all. All out. Alright, we have an expensive one here. That being said, it's easy to dodge if you're coming from below. Jessica lands on her own shop. She doesn't really have the money to spruce anything up, though. Luigi does get to dodge Toad's expensive-ish places. Anyways, I have taken the lead now. For the first time this game, I believe. Toad does get a promotion. He's probably going to keep investing in his district as long as he has real estate to boost it. And he has a decent amount of stock there. I'll give him credit. He's been investing a lot there. He's also EP again. Luckily, no one can land on his expensive properties this turn. But, like, props where it's due. He's putting in the work there. $25. Fair enough. $38. She can't really do anything with that. Luigi's turn, though. Anyways, if he rolls a 2, he's going to have to pay me a good amount either way, but he's definitely going to go left. Jessica does get a bit of a saving grace from Toad there. I keep getting this card. Stocks in a district of your choice. Is there anywhere cheap enough to do? No, not really. Jessica is still stuck in there. That being said, the half-price offer might save her, depending on what she rolls. She gets out. And she gets out near her district, which is probably the best place she could have gotten out. Luigi does dodge me. But Heel Slime is out to play. This could be interesting depending on where he goes. It could give me a couple suits. But that being said, he has to actually go the way I'm going. And he is not. Toad immediately goes into the pipe, which could hurt him, but if he gets a quick lap, it could end up helping. Ow. Lands on her place. She has some cash because we both landed on her expensive-ish properties. Definitely needs to invest, though, as Luigi is right now. Toad dodges anything too dangerous right now. Gets $100 because he already has the heart. And it could be worse, I guess. I have to sell a singular stock. Why is she not leveling up? Girl. Like, thanks, that helps me, I guess. Although it would make it a bit more expensive to buy out Luigi if I want to do that for a second district. But why? Anyways, Luigi is about to get his promotion. He might buy her out here. We'll see. He didn't, but he could have. It would have been cheap enough. Toad does hit one of Luigi's shops, And I have to sleep. I think this is the first time. Or the second. At least no one's near landing on my expensive properties. But still. Not really sure what she's doing. Looks like she's gonna loop back around up top. But why take the loop in the first place? She would have landed on her shop if she went up. Yeah, there's Luigi investing there. Gets a free suit from that guy. Which puts Luigi in the lead again. And he's gonna get another free suit on the way here. That's a good card for Toad. Not the highest roll, but it helps him. Let's take a different path here to avoid landing in the island, if I can. I believe... Okay, yeah, this is memory block. She's in last place, so she's definitely getting the big blocks here. No one-up mushroom, though. She gets the stocks in my district, which is annoying because it means she can undercut me if she feels like it. Does he sell a shop back? I mean, yeah, that's fair. Not really an interesting one for him. And you're out of reach. Cool. Meanwhile, Toad is out. With all the suits. Yeah, that one actually benefited him. He got a really quick lap there. You know what? That actually could be kind of helpful. Depending on what I roll. Not the worst place to get it. Luigi's boosting his place again. Alright, Jessica, you gotta try to buy this out? It's the cheapest one in the district. The answer's no. Luigi rolls a 1, I could take advantage of this. Okay. And he gets the fuck out of here. Thanks for leaving me in the fucking dust. Going the wrong way every time, dude. Good lord. Anyway, Toad zooms by to the bank. Level 8, good lord. 300 stocks, good fucking lord. Alright, which district? Free selling. Cool. Roll 1. Fuck off. Toad's boosting again. He is finally defending, at least. Took him long enough. This is the one Luigi sold for 3 times the value, I believe. It's not a district I plan to do anything with. But, like, I could if the game went long enough. She did it again! That's the second time you've dodged the fucking bank! What are you doing? Are you just trying to be a shitter now? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad she's not winning, but what the fuck? She lost her brain cell. Too many concussions from being bitch slapped. Ooh, I would not sell that one with Jessica around. Anyway, that is the last one on the board. I will note we did not see a 7 or a 13, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I'll just buy it all back when I get on the thing later. Well, when I get to the bank next turn or so. Anyway, Luigi gets his promotion first, and to no one's surprise, will invest on the island more. You know, I need to get going soon. On the dot. Alright. Board flip. Roll again. And she goes back in the pipe. Oh no. Reminder that she's missed the bank twice by now. By choice. Arcade would be Dart of Gold. Is she gonna die from bankruptcy? I don't think so. She might have to sell shops eventually, depending on how things go, though. Ooh, dangerous one. It's good. Come on. You know what? Of all the games for it to happen for Jessica, it's not going to do too much here. It's gonna help her stocks. That's really the only thing that's worrying. Alright, boost time. This should put me back in the lead again. Yeah. We'll have to drop it a bit, but it's worth it. She does get immediately out, which softens the blow for her. She's also near a relatively safe spot to go up. Yeah, no shit, he's going up. I wasn't having any bit of hope on that one. Would have been amazing, but no. 10. I mean, that's gonna end for me first, so I'll be happy with that one. $80. He doesn't have that suit yet, so that's actually kind of good for him. Still gonna have to go around though. That's as much as that one can go up. For now. And next turn I'm going to buy a Luigi. This place. That being said, I think I'm around one promotion away from winning. I could also offer a trade. We'll see how it goes. Ted gets to boost his district. I just want to see how much Toad would buy it for. You know, I kind of figured that one. Okay, yeah, he takes that. And that'll give me the cash to buy out Luigi's shop. For the price he wants. And he'll have to tank his stock to do that. Now let's see if he puts it higher this time. A bit higher. But I can afford it. Yeah, this place is dangerous. Yeah, I'll put up with that. Hey Jessica, you actually gonna go to the bank this time? I do worry she's seeing me as enough of a threat to start trying to undercut me, but we'll see how it goes. That's actually good for Toad, because it means he can avoid having to loop back around. But yeah, tank your stock, idiot. Of course I land on the one that's not mine. I own everything else in the damn district. What are you doing? You know, she's just given up. I don't know what's going through her head. That's $100 for Luigi. And Toad just goes right to the bank. Yeah, I do worry I could have made him dangerous with this move, but we'll see how it goes. Yo! That's enough to take... Yo! That's big! Big card on campus. Ooh, that helps Toad, but it might be too little too late. I am 5 away from a win. The only way I could be stopped is if she sold out from under me, but I don't think she's doing that because she's too desperate right now. Yeah! Clean victory, y'all. How about that? Let's pay out the winners there. A lot of points were put on first place, and they got it correct. Good on them. Prizes. Bronze and a silver. Not too much considering how it goes sometimes. That being said, pretty solid win. It just took me a while to get the district I wanted. Luckily, Jessica kind of got stomped this game, so it gave me as much time as I needed to build up. Funnily enough, she's not the one with, like, the most landing on other people's spaces. She just kept landing on the expensive ones. Because her average payment was like $138, almost double mine. Alright. Guess we're trying the Colossus board today, because we definitely have enough time. Gonna go ahead and get a prediction up. At least it's not as bad as the final board. Depends on who you ask. Alright, 30 minutes on the poll timer. Gonna start that now. The final board is rough because it has 2 S-rank CPUs. Ooh, going first. Been a while. We'll see if it helps me or not. Alright, so here's a look at the board. The main gimmick is these switches. They will flip the purple and yellow district around, and the pink and orange, and pink and marigold districts around. I said marigold because this is the orange one. There are 4 vacant plots of land on these wings right now, and those are the only ones on the board. The suits are here, 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 and here, but each of the side islands do have all 4 suits. 6. 100, 200. I don't think District B is ever really that good. That being said, it's the fastest way to start my lap. So alright, let's get moving. Heads up, the ads start in about 2 minutes. Oh, thank you, Dolphy Gaiman, for the follow. Let me go ahead and give you your spot over here. But yeah, that top district usually is not the dangerous one. Everyone's going up to start. Peach is probably going to go down then, if I had to guess. Now, the last time I saw Peach, she ended up having a lot of trouble on Bowser's Castle. Okay, yeah, if you roll 1, you're definitely going down. But she's given me trouble before, especially at her own castle. I will note this is going to be the last board we see Peach on, because the next one has 2 Dragon Quest S tiers. It begins! We flip. Note that my direction is now up. It does switch my direction. First one is probably one people don't want to see this early, considering it makes it more expensive to buy into a district. Interesting. 594 over there now. Vacant plot is unaffected, though. Peach goes for the more expensive of the two options down there. Do I want a balloon port that badly? I don't think so. Not this early in the game. If it was like after a lap or two, probably would have done it. Where's Elena going? She's going one space over. Thrilling. Anyways, if I roll a 6, I can get this vacant plot. Peach, the game just started. She gets the vacant plot and builds an estate agency. Not the most dangerous thing she could have gotten, but still would rather not her have vacant plots. Rolling low, are we, Ozo? Got 2 in a district, at least. It's somewhere to start. It's a very cheap shop over there. Really? We're doing this again? Another one with a vacant plot, and that one is... Ooh boy, 806. Ooh. I don't think I like seeing that on the board. Oh, fuck out of here, Peach. You did this last board, too. Guess who got all 4 suits immediately? Rolling right past it, aren't we? Phew. Welcome back from ads. Peach is on her bullshit again and got all the suits. Isn't that exciting? Helena, you just turned down free money. But yeah, so Peach is already on her way to her first promotion, which is just amazing. Love to see it. I tried to give you all that much ads. Well, that would have been nice for my revenue, but no, I don't expect you to watch that many ads. Good lord. Hey, well, I have all the suits. I just need to get flipped back. Elena will not do the honors, but she will pay me money. So thanks, I guess. Bruh. Welcome back to Peach. This is why I was saying Jessica was preferable. Kirill has 2 in a district. The one's cheap as dirt. But yeah, if you want to predict Peach kicking my ass, this is the time to do so. You know, she doesn't... She has 2 in the district. By Twitch logic, that gives the streamer approximately 7 cents. So true. In all seriousness, I do get a bit more than that, but it's not great. I'm never going to pretend like it's an amazing rate that I have to have. Hello, sleepy friend. We are taking separate beds. We are not sharing a bed. I have girlfriends. Thank you very much. Anyway, Kirill's actually doing the best job of playing this like a normal fucking game. Roll again. Cool. Peach is already getting her second lap. You know what? Yeah, suffer, guys. Although this gives Elena 2 in a district, which isn't great. And Peach gets to roll again, so she essentially gets to ignore it. Great. Kirill, meanwhile, gets 2 in this district, but would have to buy out Peach to dominate. But yeah, I don't think it forces a 1 on this one. It does not. She is paying Kirill, though, so that's good. Hey guys, I guess I found my district? Question mark. Like, it's not what I was expecting, but thanks. It's something to work with, at least. Now, if someone could just flip the damn islands over for me. Now for District C to lose 10%. Yes, it's Peaches. Let's go. Fall. Stock prices fall. Yes. Now, Kiro, could you be a dear and roll a 5 onto the button for me? The answer is no. At least she doesn't have all the suits, but that is more stocks to buy. So, thanks. Like, good lord, game. 5? Okay, that's out of here. I am cool with that. I am off the island for now. And anyone who buys that last shop can be reasoned with. Except Peach. Yeah! You know, that's good early damage for her, on someone who hasn't promoted yet. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't afford that one, dude. You know what? Take that one. That district's dead anyway. And it makes you have to drop your stock. Idiot. Can I stop getting 4s? At least I don't have stock yet. Eat? Sure, whatever. I don't care. It's easier to buy in there, I guess. Ooh, that's 3 in a district, and she's building a house to force people over there. That could be a problem, although it's very easy to buy out her tiny shop. And Kirill misses the bank because he has to go to an island. Like, there's a lot of property there, but there's not a lot of cash for him, so that's not great. Oh, it flips now. That could be nice. I could go up through the bank and then go around to the right and try to get the final place. I know it's paying Peach, but, like, I need to get to the damn bank already. And I don't really care about a 90 pence shop. Another 4. We're getting all the 4s here. 10% of ready cash. That is 110 bucks lost. That's painful. I would have gone down. I think he would have hit the button. More spending money for Carol definitely helps him right now. I think I landed on Carol's shop there, but whatever. Definitely investing in District C. That's a clear favorite for me. And I still have 1,000 bucks to spend on stuff. Because I could only buy 99 stocks. You know what? That's fine with me. Oh god. Well, there's the behemoth bot. And most of her spending cash. The button is hit though, so I don't have access to the 140 anymore from here. Ooh, this ain't great. She has 3 in a district. Welcome to the club, Peach. That being said, maybe it'll keep her from undercutting me this time. Or maybe I'll just roll nowhere. Cool. District's dead, by the way. Vacant plot, she does not have the cash for it, I don't think. Would have been nice for her. Ooh, being slow means I actually have a chance to get that property again. I need to roll a 6th, I believe. Or Peach could land on my place. That's cool too. Especially since it's too early for her to start buying anyone out. Thanks, Peach. And drop your stocks again, idiot. 6. 5. You know what? I get round the blocks, so that's fine with me. Hey, can you be as nice to me as you were to Jessica last time? Or Peach last time? Or Bowser last time? The answer to that is no, go fuck yourself, but at least I kept Peach from getting it. Because she would have won 1,700 bucks or some bullshit. I mean, Carol has the money for it, but now everyone has one shop there. What a nothing burger. Thanks for paying me 10 bucks though, Peach. Enjoy selling more stock. The one time I'm hoping for a 1. Of course I don't get it. Yeah, no. As cool as it would have been for her to get Monopoly this early, no dice. On the dot. Alright, everyone except Elena has a promotion. If she gets stuck on the right for long enough, though, she might be in danger of getting into some trouble. District D, he does have 2. Peach has 1. Not really sure what the right move for him would have been. More money to me! That being said, Peach is about to get a promotion again, which is irritating. Hey, that's a good one. Would have been nice a bit later in the game, but I'll take 135 bucks. More spending cash. And no, you're just stuck there, girl. I mean, yeah, I'd take that over sleeping too. Don't think you'll get too much from it, but it's understandable. Oh my god, I think the worst case scenario has just happened. I think Peach has the monopoly. And 200 stocks in the district. We're in for a ride today. That being said, it is a path you can always avoid, but... well, basically always avoid. Whew. Alright, we got quite a problem on our hands. Lena does not have the money to build on vacant land again. And the buttons have been hit again. Oh, that means Elena's free, finally. Actually, big deal. Peach might have to take her stock a few times to buy new properties. Let's hope that hurts her a bit. I mean, I'll take this shop. I don't really think I'll do much with it. But a shop's a shop. And she's free. And she's losing money. Yeah, it's 30 bucks to everyone. Hero gets a pretty expensive place. Second in the district, but not really sure what else he can do this lap. Sell more stock. That's really what we want to make her do right now, is just make her sell as much of it as possible. This district is very dead. I'll take the shop. Could be a good forced auction if I need it from a card. And Elena's free! Huzzah! She's definitely buying in her own district, though. Unless she's trying to freeload on Peach. Yeah, no, she's on her own. Totally expected. That's another shop that's more stocks that have to be sold. It's 2, 2, and 1, so I don't really think it's her district or anything. I think it's kind of at a stalemate. Zoom in. Total nothing burger. I just get $60 for the card. Thanks for the $10 though. That's a suit yourself card. That actually can be pretty useful here. Allows you to skip the spade or the heart on the left and right sides. And by using that, you could cut through and go up past Peach's district without having to roll through it after getting to the bank. Oh, get out of here with that card. Why is it always the S ranks that get it? I swear they're cheating on that. That being said, I suppose I should be grateful she didn't put it in her own district, for some reason. $86. What's that one? Yeah! $100 from everyone. That's more sold stocks for Peach. Absolute baloney. That's just playing with Peach, I've found. 77, that's a good one, I believe. Yeah, 5 of every district stocks. That's just more money for her. Especially on a board as big as this, that was almost a promotion's worth. Alright, don't really care too much about her getting anything in that district. It does mean she has to sell a lot of her stock, though. Oh, she completely sells out. Why? Makes me feel a lot better about that, but like, why? I am flipping them, though. Get flipped, idiot. $91, that's the heel slime coming around giving out suits. Great, it's on that island with Peach. Huzzah. Please warp out. Roll a 5, go right, and warp out. Or flip the board. That also works. Nope, right in Peach's path. Great. And of course she gets it. At least it's wasted this time, because she's gonna get the spade anyway. What's this one? This one is... Everyone scrambles to somebody else's location. That could be very bad for me. Oh no, it's everyone comes to me. Which is annoying because it gives Peach her promotion, but I do stay unaffected at least. The button is smacked and Elaine is on an island again. The different one this time, though. Poor Heel Slime is by himself. Stops her from getting Heel Slime cards. That is true. Don't know how preferable this is, though, considering she can buy more stocks. If she invests in District E, I might invest in District E as well, just to start fucking her up. We'll see how it goes, though. Can you fuck off with the good rolls? I think she got the other property in District A, which just doesn't matter, but like, come on. Anyways, yeah, she's staying in that district, so I'm gonna start being ready to like undercut her. That is the plan right now. Alternatively, I could land on the 75 and buy her out. Or I could go nowhere. Thanks, game. Can you buzz off with this? Absolute fucking bullshit. Anyways, Elena is almost to her last suit, but she is going to have to make an entire loop of the bottom. Because she can't jump to the heel slime, sadly enough. Can a heel slime take the cannon? You did literally nothing, but at least you didn't help Peach that much. I'll take what I can get. Speaking of taking what I can get, thanks for 10 more bucks. Hey, game, if I didn't roll a 1, I could have stopped this. I could have done something about it. Do you want to stop now? Okay, do this, then I'm gonna start undercutting when I can. It's really the best I got. And it would have been nice if I could have done that a turn earlier. Anyways, this is memory block. Which, if anyone had to get, I guess Carol's fine. Guess for the far right. Gets a suit yourself card, whatever, dude. You do you. And she goes to the island. Going to the right island, which I guess is preferable. These rolls. You're killing me, game. Peach is gonna roll high and land on one of my places just to spite me. Calling it now. If he can go up, I definitely would if I were him. You know what? That's fine. It fucks up the monopoly, and it means she has to bail out of her stocks. Cool. Let's skip over you. And get a line. This is the card I don't want to get, but odd number. Yeah! I'll take what I can get. I was very worried about helping Peach there. But anything that makes it harder to buy me out is great. Boosts my stock too a bit. Very happy with that. Lena has to make a new line. I don't know who I want to warp here. That being said, I'm definitely warping somewhere. Where am I going? I lose a turn. Cool. Thanks. I guess I can go up if I want, but like, come on. Where's Peach going? I mean, I guess she has to do another lap for the heart, which is kind of funny, but I really don't want her on an island with a bunch of stuff she can buy herself. Maybe it gets her to diversify a bit. That's kind of fine. Because it means she has to sell enough stock to fuck her over, I guess. And even if it hurts me, I'm willing to keep this investment in just to keep her from doing shit with that. Let's go up here. Spade saves me from needing to go on the left side there. That could be helpful. Elena goes back to the right island, which is wasting time for her. That being said, if she rolls a 3, she can summon Everhill into the house, which is funny. Hey, Peach, what you doing this turn? Flipping around after only getting one more suit. I guess that's fine. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, I'm going to the island as well. I would have rather it been when the buttons were the other way so I could have bought the last item, but I guess I can go for that vacant lot. Oh, Elena's just going all over the place. Too early for forced buyouts like that. Ooh, vacant plot, tax office. Ooh. Never mind on that plan. $18. Forced buyout. You know what? That's a dead district. That's fair. 2. Great. The suits I want are like around the lap anyway. Could buy her out. I don't care that much right now. Really only worry about landing on the tax office. But yeah, now Kirill's scrambling. Has to pay his taxes. Peach does flip it back, which sends Elena back. And opens up the path for me if I roll a 3. I don't get it. I do hit the button, which is cool, I guess. I'm still kind of on a really weird path to doing a lap, though. I was waiting for Elena to flip it over again and fuck me over. Would have actually been kind of funny. Oh, get out of here, girl! Well, I'm gonna have to buy that one out by force if I do. Good card, at least. Non-venture, non-suit square, huh? Are there any vacant lots left? Yeah, I'll take you. Give me a balloon port. It's got a decent cost for anyone landing on it right now. And Elena definitely can't buy that one out. More stock sold by Kirill. I don't think anyone put anything into the poll. Could be wrong, though. It is definitely over now, though. The time to put your poll stuff in. $72. I think that's a good one. Most of the 7s are pretty good. Oh, it's a gamble. Yeah! Something bad happens to Peach. Let's go. If anyone was near the diamond, I would go up because... You know what? I'm fine with closing for a day. No one's near my shit. And no, I'm not buying that out. As cool as it would be. Oh, Lena almost actually set that off. Definitely not taking that, though. Even if she wanted to, she doesn't have the cash. Hey, can someone hit the button? Please? That's $100 for Kirill. Not really helpful, but it keeps him from having to sell more stocks, I guess. You know what? It benefits me more than it benefits her, so cool. If you want to help me that much, by all means go ahead. It's also one of the less dangerous places to have it. In my opinion. $87. I'm going in circles. Cool. More cards! A nothing burger. Huzzah. I mean, I guess it helps Elena a bit. I was wondering if she actually hit the tax office. She didn't. Instead, she decided to be a bitch to me. And she rolls 1 over with that. Damn. Wouldn't have flipped me, but it would have been interesting. Would have given me more shops to buy, at least. Yeah, Peach is definitely the best spot for him, since he doesn't... Since remember, you don't have to pay when you land on it. More money for me! Huzzah! Thank you, Peach. I mean, dead district, I guess. Sure. Can someone hit the button? No? Apparently not. You know, I don't blame him for going up there. He'll land on my shop at least. I want Peach to roll a 2 because she'll go onto the island on the right, which will slow her down. That's the goal right now. It's not gonna happen, but it'd be nice. No, instead she gets to roll again. And she doesn't even free me. You bitch. Oh, right, I got blocked. Everyone to my square! I did delay Peach after all, at least. Although she can get the diamond over here anyway, I guess. So how much is it really slowing her down? Helena's liking me. Nope, don't bother inviting me here. I'm out. And she's out. Kirill hits the button, which at least puts more shops on the area for me to buy. Alright, Peach sells more stock. Not really surprising. $5. Not quite. Sell back for 3 times the value. You know what? Sure. That's a good chunk of change there. Puts me in the lead too for now. As short as that's gonna be. If I could roll 1 next turn, that'd actually be great. Peach lands on a very expensive shop. She does not have the stock for it, though. So she has to turn it down. I have no such issues, though. Thank you very much. Got something cooking over here, too. How nice. No one's surprised. Elena stays in her district. Good luck buying Peach out, though. That's gonna be a bitch. I mean, yeah, that's definitely the path, the lesser of two evils there. Roll a 1. Sure. 39. She does have the money. And yeah, I'd take that too. Can someone hit the button for me, please? The answer, of course, is going to be no. Only Kirill could do it with a really high roll if he wanted to. Doesn't get the roll anyway. He is investing first, though. Well, his first investment is what I meant to say. That being said, it's really not that great. Yeah, no, she does not have enough stock to do anything in her district right now. Yes! I flipped it. Time for it to flip back. Calling it now. At least it's not Peach, I guess. But also, fuck off with taking my lines. But yeah, that shop's just a fucking monster. If she gets anything else in that district ever, it's gonna be a problem. And even now, it still hurts. $38. That is not a card he wants. Peach's turn. Fuck you. Good lord. And I'm back on the island. Can I roll a 4? LMAO, no. But you can have 3 in a district, which I'll take. They're all pretty hard to buy out at this point in the game, too. Might even be more lucrative than District C at this point. Both do have a shop owned by Peach, though. Lena buys the shop that I sold for 3 times the price earlier. Still not really a district she has a solid grip in, though. Damn it, Peach did flip it. I have 3 in a district, at least. But she is going to go back for a promotion, which is irritating. Would have been funny if Kirill flipped her back. But that'd actually be convenient, so we're not getting that. Buy stocks in a district of your choice. She could. She does. She boosts me. Thanks, I guess. Yes! I'm out! More importantly, I land on the bank and get to choose my direction next turn. So if I roll a 6 or higher, I can go down and dodge her places. So I have District I, which is kind of expensive to get into, and the cheaper District C. I'm going to do District C, and see if I can pump it up starting here. Because I don't want Peach to start weaseling her way in. Ooh, ouch. Speaking of pains. Peach gets back the shop she sold last time. She had to. That being said, she is going to have to completely take her own stock again. Two. Okay, we're doing this way. Alright. Here comes the jump a bit. I take a lead. We'll see how long it lasts. Especially with Peach around the corner. Kirill does get another boom square. And Peach does have the chance to muscle in on my territory if she wants. But she focuses on her own district, which is... I don't know if it's the better option or if it's just an option. 2. Guess I'll go this way. Really don't have a dog in the race either way. If it flips, it benefits me to go right, so might as well go right. Hey, look, it flips. Wow. If I roll a 4, I can buy out Peach here. That'd be something. Kiro gets his promotion, which helps him get out of the gutter a bit. Still way behind us, though. Staying in his district, I don't really think there's much there, dude. Like, come on, man. Alright, here she goes. Like, I'm still in the lead. I guess this is the longest path I can make. Might as well. Hey, unknown place for twice value. I mean, the only shops are really over here, and I don't really have any attachment to any of those. Would rather build on the 2 districts I have. Yes, pay me money. Good job. If Hero could buy this out for me, I would laugh amazingly hard. But he's too boring for that. Anything that makes Peach sell more stocks is great right now. $16 is good, I think? It's chaotic, is what it is. Alright, that doesn't help me at all. But whatever. Yeah, let's go. It'll make it a bit more expensive to buy out Peach, but if I don't buy her out, then it just gives me more spending room on the ones I do have. Why District F? It's a nothing district. Like, I guess I'm glad it didn't hit District E, but like, bruh. Yeah, more spending by my places. Yeah, Kirill's not going for the heart yet. Heads up that we are a little over... We're only a few minutes away from ads, like maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so. Peach goes over to the right island. That could be dangerous as long as there's that tax office there. I can pay that, sure. And Elena works to the left island. Which is interesting. Alright. I'll take another suit. There's really nothing for me to get here. I can only block others. Hey! That's just straight out buy. I guess I might as well. Worst case scenario, I can sell it. Thanks for the 50. Kirill's turn. Rolls a 4, goes to the right island. He does need a lot of suits, so that is kind of good, but still. Roll a 1. Yeah! There's a hit on Peach, guys. Big one, too. It's gonna hurt my stocks more than it does hers, but it keeps her from benefiting too much. Any shop or vacant plot? Well, I know what I'm doing. Hey there! Guess who's warping over to get a free flight to the bank? This is why I do balloon ports. Nice turn we got there. On a roll. And we are halfway to our goal. Look at all those stocks. Nine. That is everyone's shop's closed. Roll again. Bit irritating, but whatever. I don't think anyone's really near my danger zone. 58. 100G to warp anywhere. She takes it and gets one of the shops. It's a dead one. How much does Peach want for the 21 shop? I don't really know. I can check though. Oop, there that goes. Like, I'll check next turn. I feel like I'll regret it. Or I could just, like, benefit from going and getting it myself with a buyout. Alright, Peach is still stuck here. But yeah, I can take a look. You know what? That's actually a lot better than I expected. We'll take that. Ads start in 30 seconds, by the way. Or maybe a bit longer. We'll see. But yeah, we're up to 4 digits now. Hmm. 7? So yeah, we're pumping it up. We have almost 300 stocks in this bitch. There's the ads. You can have that District, Peach. I'm happy with mine. Elena's almost to a promotion. Yeah, I do feel a bit bad about the ad timing still. But I feel like it's going to be go mode for the rest of the game. Here we go. Yeah, no, Peach just was in no position to stop me there. Don't get me wrong, there's still stuff I gotta worry about. Ah, almost got away with not selling 10. Steroiding all the shit? Oh, you back already? Still has like a minute 15 on the ads according to the thing. Didn't get like 100 minutes of ads according to the thing again. Ah, she almost hit it again. That would have been hilarious. You can buy her out if you want, Peach. I don't think it's your priority right now, though. A warp. I mean, I guess I have properties near me on this island, so I'm fine with being here. I could also balloon port. Welcome back from the ads, y'all. Shit's skyrocketing. Welcome to the real estate market in the 2020s. It's booming in this bitch. And Kirill's going my way. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be fun. $10 is a roll again half off. I don't know if that applies to the tax office, though. Mine does wear off first, so that's not gonna save Kirill. She does dodge it. And steals money from me. Shocker. Ads done? Yeah, welcome back from the ads. How's the steroiding? It do be roiding. 6. Yeah, I just need to get back to the bank, really, is the thing. So either my balloon port or someone hits the button. Because I am at the goal amount right now. I just need to make it back. Alternatively, Kirill could land on all my properties and bankrupt himself or something. We have a hit! Take that, big hat boy. Peach is still stuck. She is... What are you doing? I'm not interested in that district. I have my district. Maybe if you undercut me on District C, I would have done this, but no, you're fine, girl. Alright, Kirill's safe this turn, by the way. Lucky boy. Roll a 1 or 2 and still have a chance, dude. Would be funny. Oh hey, Elena's finally doing shit. It only took her all game. Hey Peach, could you land on that? It'd be hilarious. Good on her though. Stopping a buyout LMFAO that doesn't exist. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Anyways, it didn't end up mattering. He would have rolled past me anyway. And then he gets the 13! Aw, Kirill. Baby, no. So that's where all the bad luck went. Poor thing. At least your tax office still hurts. Because that's about it. You lost like 500 there. Holy shit. Still better than landing on one of my properties, but good god. 74. Forced auction. I don't care about this shop. Y'all can have it. Elena will probably take it. Or we just let it go to the bank, I guess. More power to y'all. Two? Not even close. $100 more bucks, though. Thrilling stuff. It's a bit easier to do this when you aren't threatened by anyone being close to you. What are you doing, Carol? Deal with Peach? Yeah, she's not gonna accept it. Oh, she is! It's the best thing that's happened to him all game. I don't think it's really worth it. Makes those places actually hurt a bit, I guess. Honest surprise? I mean, he did actually make it a fair trade, so I guess it was more logical than a lot. And there go the stocks. Desperate mofo? I mean, can you blame him? Ah, it would have been funny if she rolled a 2. Anyways, the properties flip, which puts Peach back in the middle, and puts my stuff out of harm's way for now. Can I roll a 1? Yeah! Hey, look who's close! Look who's close! What was that about not being sure who would win these polls? 2 solid victories on the way. Yeah, no, I'm aware, but like, let me have this moment. This fucking rocks. Especially with that bitch of a final board. Oh yeah, don't worry. I am saving that for next week. I am not delusional enough to think I could finish it by 3 p.m. Dart gold! Huzzah! Yeah, no, don't even put me as an option on there. Suit yourself card. Cool. You know what, Kirill? Take it. You need any help you can get right now. Poor guy. Need a 4. Ah, 1 turn away. Almost there. zoom to any square you like. I mean, she could zoom to the bank. Instead, she buys the last property on the lot. I mean, I guess I can't say I'm surprised. Alright, you two, you got one turn left to stop me. I don't think that's gonna do it though, Kirill. Loved enthusiasm. And that's not gonna stop me either, girl. And with 6 moves to spare. Double the value of second place. Get crushed. You didn't undercut me this time, Peach. You really should have. Girl got a domination by the second lap and still didn't do shit with it. And I do get a gold stocked Supremo trophy. What a beautiful ending. I know, right? Look at that graph. Peach, I don't know why you sold it to me for that cheap. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, at the end. It might be. 59 turns, by the way. 17 sales, the greatest one being 1,800. Peach never had anyone pay more than $100 to her, because she put all of her expensive stuff on the left side. If she'd split it, she would have had a chance, I think. But people just kept going to the right to dodge her. But yeah. Woo! Let me go ahead and pay out your predictions, if anyone did them. The answer is no. But hey, that's 2 for 2 today. That was a bloodbath. Was it worse than Bowser Castle, though? I feel like it's not. Anyways, I'm just going to show off what the next board looks like, just so people can see why Mario keeps calling it a mess, or a bitch in that case. It is tied with Aleph Guard for the highest target amount. And it has the toughest CPU mix in the game. Also, my eyes, Thor. You barely even played on it, Mario. Anyways, next week we will tackle this behemoth, and we get 2 tries or so to come out on top on it. It's been a few months since I've raided Robin and Noxie. I don't think she's been streaming that much. So let's take the opportunity to raid her. She's playing Uma Musume. How can you go wrong with that? This has been Ozarkrite, she, her pronouns, voicing Pingsu, also she, her pronouns. I will see you all Wednesday for Super Paper Mario, and I'll see you all a week from today as we attempt the final board in Fortune Street. Have a good day now. Toodaloo.